Welcome to Top 10s Box. Today we have listed the best true story movies of all time, so let's get started. Babylon is at the 10th place of our list. Babylon is a sprawling 2022 American period drama film written and directed by Damien Chazelle, known for his intense, character-driven storytelling. Set in 1920s Hollywood, the plot dives into the chaotic, glamorous, and morally complex era when silent films were transitioning to talkies. Brad Pitt stars as Jack Conrad, a seasoned silent film actor struggling to stay relevant in the sound era, while Margot Robbie plays Nellie Leroy, a rising actress whose wild personality propels her into the limelight. Diego Calva co-stars as Manny Torres, a dreamer navigating the industry's brutal climb to success. With a large ensemble cast including Tobey Maguire, Jean Smart, and Lee Jun-lee, Babylon was filmed between July and October 2021, capturing period-appropriate sets and scenes that mirror the opulent yet gritty style of early Hollywood. The film polarized critics and audiences, with some lauding its ambitious storytelling and performances while others found its themes excessive, though it remains notable for its portrayal of ambition, excess, and the quest for legacy in show business. The Lighthouse is at the 9th place of our list. The Lighthouse is a 2019 psychological horror film directed by Robert Eggers, who co-wrote the script with his brother Max Eggers. Set in the 1890s, the film follows two lighthouse keepers, Thomas Wake, an experienced and domineering keeper played by Willem Dafoe, and Ephraim Winslow, a young newcomer portrayed by Robert Pattinson, as they endure a harrowing stay on a remote New England island. The plot unravels as their isolation, harsh working conditions, and growing distrust lead them into a descent of paranoia and madness. The film's claustrophobic visuals, symbolic imagery, and intense performances received critical acclaim, drawing audiences who appreciate psychological thrillers with a deep, eerie atmosphere. Eggers' meticulous attention to historical accuracy and use of language from maritime lore deepens the immersive experience, making The Lighthouse a haunting exploration of isolation, power dynamics, and human fragility. Hijack 93 is at the 8th place of our list. Hijack 93, directed by Robert Peters and written by Musa Jeffrey David, is a 2024 Nigerian thriller based on the true story of Nigeria's first airplane hijacking in 1993. The film follows the intense journey of four young political activists who, in protest against Nigeria's military-led government and its annulment of a democratic election, hijacked a Nigerian Airways flight from Lagos, diverting it to Niamey, Niger. Driven by the ideals of the movement for the advancement of democracy, these teenagers demanded political change and threatened drastic measures if their demands were ignored, leading to a high-stakes standoff with authorities. Shot in 2023, Hijack 93 captures the era's tense political atmosphere, reflecting issues that still resonate in Nigeria today. Starring Alison Precious Emmanuel and Aliyawasi Kinsella, the film was well received on Netflix Nigeria, sparking conversations about historical and contemporary struggles for democratic freedom in Africa. Oppenheimer is at the 7th place of our list. Oppenheimer is a dramatic biographical film directed by Christopher Nolan, focusing on the life of physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, played by Cillian Murphy, and his pivotal role in the Manhattan Project, the U.S. effort to develop the atomic bomb during World War II. Adapted from the Pulitzer Prize-winning biography American Prometheus by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin, the film delves into Oppenheimer's moral and professional struggles, particularly the ethical consequences of his scientific breakthroughs. The narrative is structured across multiple timelines, capturing Oppenheimer's early career, the intensity of the atomic bomb's development at Los Alamos, and his later conflicts, including a U.S. government inquiry questioning his loyalty during the Red Scare. The film has been widely praised for its ambitious storytelling, immersive direction, and powerful performances, achieving both critical acclaim and significant box office success. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is at the 6th place of our list. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, is a stylized homage to the Hollywood of the late 1960s. The film follows Rick Dalton, a fading television actor, and his loyal stunt double, Cliff Booth, as they try to adapt to the rapidly changing entertainment industry. Their lives intersect with real historical figures, particularly actress Sharon Tate, who lives next door to Dalton. Tarantino infuses this fictional tale with historical events, reimagining the 1969 Manson family murders and creating a what-if scenario that gives Tate a different fate. Filming began in 2018, and Tarantino meticulously recreated 1969 Los Angeles, transporting audiences back in time with period-specific music, settings, and costumes. With its rich atmosphere, stellar performances, and blend of fact and fantasy, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood drew acclaim for its storytelling and its reflection on Hollywood's golden age. Maria is at the 5th place of our list. Maria is a Filipino action thriller directed by Pedring Lopez, with a script by YZ Carbonell and Rex Lopez. The story follows Maria, a former cartel assassin who fakes her own death to escape her violent past and create a peaceful life. Years later, when her old crime syndicate discovers she's alive, Maria is forced back into action, defending her new family while unleashing her lethal skills on her pursuers. With high-octane action sequences and Rhea's powerful performance, the film explores themes of vengeance, resilience, and redemption. Filmed in the Philippines, Maria has captivated audiences who enjoy fast-paced, revenge-driven stories, and it received attention for its intense choreography and stylish direction, securing its place in contemporary Filipino action cinema. Saturday Night is at the 4th place of our list. The movie Saturday Night, directed by Jason Reitman and co-written by Reitman and Gil Keenan, dives into the chaotic final moments before the inaugural broadcast of Saturday Night Live in 1975. Centered on Lorne Michaels, the film explores the frantic behind-the-scenes action as Michaels and his team, including famous cast members like Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, and John Belushi, face numerous hurdles to get the show on air. The film pays homage to the original SNL cast and crew's irreverent spirit, capturing a formative moment in television history as it brought a raw, counter-cultural edge to late-night comedy. Released in October 2024, nearly 50 years after the events it portrays, the movie features a cast of rising stars and Hollywood veterans, including Ella Hunt as Gilda Radner and Rachel Sennott as Rosie Schuster, who recreate these legendary roles with a mix of comedic vigor and dramatic insight. Lee is at the 3rd place of our list. Lee is a biographical drama directed by Ellen Corris, centering on the life of Elizabeth Lee Miller, a pioneering American photographer who defied social expectations to document World War II's horrors. Initially a fashion model, Miller transitioned into a photojournalist, capturing powerful images of key wartime events, including the London Blitz and the liberation of Nazi concentration camps. The film stars Kate Winslet as Lee Miller, with an ensemble cast that includes Andy Samberg as photographer David E. Sherman, Alexander Skarsgård as painter Roland Penrose, and Marion Cotillard as fashion director Solange Dayan. Filming took place in locations across Croatia, Hungary, and London in 2022. Lee explores both her groundbreaking career and the personal toll of her experiences, reflecting her lasting influence on war photography and the perception of wartime atrocities. The Apprentice is at the 2nd place of our list. The Apprentice, directed by Ali Abbasi and written by Gabriel Sherman, delves into the formative years of Donald Trump's rise to power. The film portrays Trump's early relationship with the influential right-wing lawyer Roy Cohn, who mentored him as he navigated the ruthless world of real estate and politics in New York. The narrative explores how their Faustian bond shaped Trump's future ambitions, focusing on the morally ambiguous decisions that fueled his success. Sebastian Stan stars as Donald Trump, Jeremy Strong plays Roy Cohn, and Maria Bakalova portrays Ivana Trump. Filmed in 2023, The Apprentice premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in 2024 and quickly generated buzz due to its controversial take on real historical figures. The film has been praised for its intense performances, particularly Stan's portrayal of Trump, and has sparked discussions about its accuracy and political commentary. Queer is at the top of our list. Queer, directed by Luca Guadagnino and written by Justin Kuritskas, is a drama set in the vibrant, yet intimate backdrop of 1950s Mexico City. The film follows William Lee, an American expat in his late 40s, whose isolated life is interrupted when Eugene Allerton, a young student, arrives and stirs emotions Lee has long kept buried. Their connection ignites a journey of self-discovery and emotional depth, exploring themes of love, loneliness, and the complexities of identity. Daniel Craig stars as William Lee, with Drew Starkey, Leslie Manville, Jason Schwartzman, and Enrique Zaga in supporting roles. Filmed in 2023, Queer is set for a limited release on November 27, 2024. The film has drawn attention for its emotionally charged performances and Guadagnino's masterful direction, building anticipation among audiences keen on intimate character-driven narratives. We have come to the end of the video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.